I'm pretty sick, hey? I've got quite a bit of medication on the go. I feel like a throat infection. It's like both sides really swollen, and Sunny Coast 70.3 is on Sunday morning. It's Friday afternoon now. Yesterday I was 95% sure I was not racing. Probably looking at the video now thinking I look pretty healthy. I don't feel it, and I have not been sleeping. I've been pretty rough, eh? But I've decided we're going to go and check in and check out the beach, check out transition. I have not trained in the whole week. I've not trained for a whole week because of how I've run down and how sick I've been. I'm feeling pretty flat, but it's worth a shot. We'll be checking in before we know it. Righto, so let's just make sure I don't crash to start with. Alright, we are on the roll. So bike is ready, all of my gear's packed, everything is sorted, we're on now. I'm going to get something to eat because I haven't eaten yet today, and it's 10:30. There's like walkthroughs of transition at 11:40. Now, like, once you've done a few of these, I don't necessarily think they're compulsory, because, like, from walking in, you can work out in a couple of seconds. You know, with the signage is good, you can work it out pretty quick. But I feel much better today and tomorrow morning turning up knowing where I'm going for everything. So it's not a deal breaker, but given that the opportunity's there and I can have a bit of a look around, I'm super happy to do that. Plus, like, you know, I've only done one 70.3 because my other events have been either shorter distances and a different program, or 355 or Ultraman, which transition in them works much different. Hopefully I can just find somewhere shady and nice and just chill out for a bit, and it'll be happy days. So a bit of a, I guess, spiel about the lead up to this race. Training has gone, it's been good, but as I said, I haven't had that same drive I had leading into UM. I think that Sunny Coast for me was like, let's book a race, let's get something back on the cards, because then that will give me a deadline and I'll be back into training again, and it 100% has worked for that. But a lot of them sessions have been kind of grinding. I have had some good improvements in pace, but they've been inconsistent. So I've had like days in the pool and I'm like, wow, I'm feeling good in the water, and then a couple of days later I'll swim and my pace is shit. And I've found the same on running. So running's been, I've had a few days where like I'll be doing intervals and my interval pace is epic, and then I'll go and do even a 5k run, and my 5k will be like 34-35 minutes. It's like, that's not that different to what time I was doing 12 months ago. So I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I don't know what times I want to do tomorrow, because when I look at my average speeds that I did for 70.3 Port Mac, well, they're completely different courses, but when we look at the speeds that I did for that, they're pretty similar to the pace that I'm still doing now. But, you know, with my training recently and the last 2 weeks of being sick, I just don't know where I'm at. Well, that's the check-in done. Bike is all checked in. Alright, race morning, so we're ready. I haven't had breakfast, I've been to the toilet, I'm dressed. It's 4:29, so I want to leave in the next 10 minutes at the most. Wetsuit, goggles, all of my gear, my nutrition, my towel, my bike helmet and that kind of stuff's in there as well. My sunnies are in there. We're all, yeah. Imagine being someone that left your car there. And when you turn up, it's been towed. Bit of noise going on, but I thought I'd just quickly do an update. So I've just finished the race. Just finished like maybe an hour ago. I've got my bike, got my bags back in the car. I'm just gonna put my bike back where I put it. Look, overall, I'll do a bit more talking about it, but overall, super happy. I went 38, I think, on the swim, which I'm happy with. I think that's 2:08 or 2:09 pace. The bike course was awesome. It's hillier than I expected, but it's by no means a hilly course. It's flat. It's flat. It's definitely flat. But everyone had told me how flat it was, so I think in my head I'd built it into just flat. But it is flat. It's not hilly. But awesome bike course. Absolutely loved. Sorry, but awesome bike course. Absolutely love the bike course. Averaged, I think, just over 30k an hour, so I think I went 258 or something like that for the bike, which I'm super happy with. Running's never been my strong spot. My voice is weird. Sorry, as I said, I'm only just finished. Running's never been my super strong spot, so to do the run in 2:30 something, 2:30 was my target, or 2:20 would have been great, because that was an hour 10 for 10k, which is pretty standard for me, especially when I have been sick for the last 2 weeks, and at the start of the week I wasn't even racing, so I think if you take that into consideration, I'm quite happy. Let me go for a shower first. Check out my blister. This is from my thongs yesterday, so it's not even Ironman related.